Hello and welcome everybody. This is as usual Nicholas Margin Taylor here with my boy Citizen. Today our special theme, right, is our favorite society members, because this is the Gatekeeper Zwei Gauntlet, society, if you know your Granblue lore. So that's why I have this sleeping Zeta right here. And Citizen, of course, introduce us to your avatar.
Yes, exactly. So he's running with Zeta, I'm running with Ilsa. Ilsa is unfortunately not in the game, but I hope she will make it one day. She's definitely my favorite character of the Society characters. She's a drill sergeant who later on, you know what it's like with like these big universes where there's a lot of storylines. You find new ways to have characters evolve and be different, but she was introduced as a drill sergeant. And she is definitely the angriest character in society. Angrier than Vasaraga, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
And I like angry characters.
Yeah,
So
she does make a slight appearance for people who only play versus. When you win with Eustace, the person talking to him over comms is Ilsa.
yeah.
So you get to hear her voice a little bit, at least in the game.
Yeah, true. But yeah, we're gonna have the Zwei Gauntlet today.
Yes.
You will not hear me say Zwei or whatever Americans like to say. It's a German word. It means two, and it's pronounced Zwei.
Zwei.
So that's how I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
And years of hearing people refer to Johnny Zweihänder as Zweihander.
Yeah,
Or
Zweihander.
Zweihander.
I'd like a
Or something.
Zweihander with my cheeseburger, please.
Yo, no, none of that. I'm gonna say Zwei because it's Zwei. And but yeah, let's see if you can get Zwei or more wins today.
Yeah. It's good. It's
'Cause-
actually interesting because we have a potential situation here that if he actually like shocks everyone and beats all the players, then the rest of the matches for this group are actually redundant because he's already won the group.
yes. So let's be honest here. Of the 5 people in the group, I wouldn't say that's he is one of the favorites to take it.
Mhm.
But that's exactly why, if he takes it now, it's going to be really hype, even though the rest of the matches are not going to be relevant anymore at that
Yeah, for
point.
sure. Yeah, he's so interesting just because he is a bit of an underdog. We haven't seen as much of him as any of the other guys in this group, especially recently. But he is definitely a lab monster. Like, that's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
and he plays a character which is very rare. So, matchup unfamiliarity is definitely going to be a factor in these matches.
100%. So we're gonna see, do people actually have a fleshed out game plan against Vataraga? Are they able to deny the armor up consistently? We might even see differences in how people deal with it. So it's gonna be really interesting to see, to compare just like what is the matchup knowledge that people have, from going from set to set. No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
exactly.
No, I mean he's invited for a reason, right? Like
Yeah, of course, of
we're
course.
definitely not sleeping on him. Just going by what I think the public perception would be right now.
Yeah, he's
So
lesser known. So for people watching, he's probably the name they recognize the least, I would say, if you watch a lot of European Grand Blue tournaments, because he doesn't show up as much in these online events and everything.
yeah. So I'm definitely really looking forward to all these matches. Gonna be fun either way to see what happens, how they evolve from set to set, and just how people adapt to him. But yeah.
Yeah, so today will be the Zwei Gauntlet. He is actually playing 4 matches or 4 sets in a row. As before, they are first to 3 sets. He's gonna go through each player one after one. First up, we are going to have Godflash Thunder, the stream host, the boy himself. Necron is coming up after him, and then we will have Strider, and finally Nevir. Of course, there's no character lock. The only rule is the typical tournament rule. You can't switch on a win. But besides that, anything goes. So, yeah.
I'm definitely expecting Zwei to stick with this character
Yes.
all the way through.
Yes, I do so as well. But we have some other people where we're not quite sure what we're going to see.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for other characters, for other players, it's going to be interesting which characters they pick.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's start right away with Godflash. I think one of the people who are going to stick just with their main, Narmaya. I would be very surprised to see anyone else here.
So these two players can get right to it. Giving them the prompt to start. Alright, so Gatekeeper Zwei versus Godflesh Thunder. Unfortunately for Godflesh Thunder, you know, we were playing on Thursday. The first installment, which was also this group, Group A, and I would say Godflesh is on 0% chance of actually advancing from his group now, unfortunately. But you know, he can still heavily affect the standings in the group overall.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's not mathematically 0, but effectively, right?
I
you actually
think
do
it
the
is. I didn't do the entire math, so I could be wrong, but I do think it's actually 0 because not everyone can end up at 2-2, which is the highest score he could get. Someone would have to end up at 3-1 at least, and then, you know, in that case, he wouldn't be able to advance.
Do they? Do they have?
I think so, but I didn't do the math, and it's not going to be relevant in like 45 minutes or so anyway.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. His chances are not good. His chances are the worst of anyone right now.
Yeah, but he can play Gatekeeper to, you know, Gatekeeper.
He can gatekeep the Gatekeeper.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if he does it.
Yeah. So as usual, I believe I will be a little bit behind you here on the first match. So I probably won't be able to actually commentate the curse of my computer being trash.
That's fine. I'll pick up the slack here. So yeah, we've got Narmaya meditating, you know, being chill. Okay, let's see. I honestly, it's gonna be hard for me to commentate what Morgan mentioned because I don't know the intricacies of the matchups. But in general, he's got a very solid fireball, you know, that's a very low recovery once it's out.
Yeah.
Strong buttons, obviously, right? I gotta imagine this is a matchup where neutral matters a lot, though. Yeah, okay, so snuck in an armor there. Definitely very relevant, and there it was used. Nice going in. No command grab on deck because it was used already. Let's see how Godflesh deals with the armor pressure. Or stands, I should say, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a scary prospect just in general because Vasaraga's range is insane, and but still he wants to get close. Like he uses that far range to get close, and once he's close, you're in a very horrible mixer against him.
Yeah. So what I really like from Godflesh here is, you know, he threw very often already so far, and then but you still see him mix in. That's gonna kill. You still see him mix in those light 2M delays to snuff out text before he continues throwing again, right? Like he's aware of, well, I represented this, so now I should, you know, be wary. But very good patience here from Zwei. You know, he just knew that next hit is gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the type of conversions Vasaraga can get from certain ranges are
very nice close heavy. Oh, I think that wasn't on purpose, but very nice close heavy there. Oh, good delay. That super is gonna do it. That's gonna be animation. Yeah, so this one is unaware. And on top of that, you know, like obviously high damage up.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
By 1,000 cut kind of thing, where you don't want to get counter hit for 80%, and Zwei, like, check out his Twitter, he can do those combos.
Oh yeah, like I was saying earlier, he's definitely a lab monster, and he knows so much tech. Now, knowing tech and applying it in matches are not always the same thing, but we did see some real strong conversions from him already, so I would say he's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, so that is the risk you take when going for a lot of throws, right? But just good patience here, not overdoing it on defense.
Yeah.
Waiting for the right moment. Take the throw. Poison girls. Nice, good throw.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, but once again, like, waiting. That's gonna be a ton of damage. Not quite for the kill, but yeah.
Yeah,
armor
because
up.
of no animation.
Yeah, gonna be difficult. You know, this situation SPA is definitely how you win, but get scoop.
Yeah, once the armor is up, the whole metagame kind of changes, just because
Yeah.
Neutral is completely different now.
Yeah, any button could be attackable, right?
Yeah.
And especially when you're close to the corner with the changes to, I think medium tackle it is, counter hitting wall bounce. You know, the wall bounce now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good stuff here from Gauntlet. Getting him, trying to keep him in the corner here. Doing a good fact.
Yeah, Godflash taking a few more liberties now on pressure. You know, it has been. His offense is not the problem here, right? It has been working really well so far.
Yeah, but the thing is, someone who's played a character like Vasaraga definitely are used to just sitting and blocking for ages, because you have to do that a lot of the time with the character, so...
Yeah, Verum just informed me it's apparently not a recent change.
Oh, I see.
Oh, armor ups.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Expected to SPS can do it. That was a shimmy attempt. Oh!
Yep.
The hit, okay, but can't kill off of that.
Nope.
Oh, no.
We even heard Godflesh in the
Yeah.
background there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah. But still, you know, like we'll see from here what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's not over yet, but Zwei looking
No.
quite strong here. Just very unfortunate for Godflesh there. I'm not gonna speak for him, but I know for myself, when I start getting a little bit stressed in a game, I stop looking for the hit confirm and I just go for the like complete wish confirm, you know? Where I'm just like, oh, I know this is gonna hit, and of course I don't know, sometimes I'm wrong. And I just don't even go the extra effort of hit confirming it, and I think that might be what we saw there, but...
Yeah, so Zwei looking very comfortable still here in neutral, right? 25 seconds in, Godflesh was quartered, now fighting back.
Oh wow, that was a very strong video.
Yeah, so Zwei is very patient on defense.
Yep.
But you know, in choice moments, he mashes or he does some sort of delay button, especially at a mid-range, where Vasaraga with the counter hit can do more damage than most characters that's facing. You know, has been consistently hitting those 30% combos from mid-range defensive buttons.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Big hit.
huge.
Oh, save
Oh
me.
god. Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
That is gonna hurt. Yeah, that's the hit you don't want to take against Vasaraga. Next
Definitely.
hit, super gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh, and even with the EX command grab.
Wow, what range on that?
Ooh. All right. Yeah, Zwei kind of ran away with that one. Unfortunate that Godflesh couldn't quite get his game going, but like you were saying, his offense was definitely not the problem. He was putting on the offense really well.
No. It was definitely a case of Zwei just once he was slightly pushed out on those pressure reset attempts, he was consistently hitting him on the way in or while he was pressing a button, dealing great damage. Then of course his own offense worked and he won neutral, right? Like that's 2.5 situations he was winning: offense, kind of defense, and neutral.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to come back from that, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what we really saw here, we were talking about Gatekeeper Zwei being a bit of a lab monster, and also for people who aren't like overly familiar with fighting games, or maybe Ground was the first fighting game you're taking seriously or whatever, it's very common that lab monsters can't always perform in matches because they figure out all this complex stuff, they figure out all these optimal things, but their neutral isn't where it needs to be. They are at a way higher level with the execution and all that kind of stuff than their neutral is. But I think what we saw from Gatekeeper Zwei here was that his neutral is very much on point. He knew his ranges perfectly. He was quite prepared when he got the opportunity to actually convert. So I don't think the traditional hurdles that a lab monster may face are really in play with Zwei.
Yeah, I would agree there. Like, just his patience as well. I honestly think, just my 2 cents. Godflash's offense in the first match was very strong. Like picking his spots, getting a lot of throws, those were working. But at the same time, still picking his spot, checking, is the tech coming now? While not giving up pressure, just good timings on the delays. Those were all 2M delays that would catch a tech.
Yeah.
While still ensuring against the jump out, either hitting the 2M, because of pre-jump frames, or the 2M whiffs, but now it can just anti-air you. Vasaraga with his jump U, not one of the best jump U's in the game. So it's definitely a situation where I think he played the offense extremely well, but at the end of the day, you know, Zwei just played even better. Just was very patient, took all those throws, took like 50% on them, but waited for the right moment and got his opportunities.
Yeah, he definitely played really well here, and I just feel watching this like it's a shame that we don't see him in more events, man. Like maybe we will now. You know, if he does a clean sweep here, he's going to be in Clash of Champions. Then we're going to see plenty of him. So.
Exactly. And you know, I'm definitely excited. I gotta say, I'm definitely rooting for him a little bit here. I'm sorry.
Of course.
Sorry, everyone else.
All right,
but,
so yeah, we can move into the next match. We got Necron coming here, and this could potentially be the highest damaging character against the character with the least HP.
Yeah. So I think some of us definitely saw. You know, like he's the new chip of this character. It's you know the character where if you want to do a combo, you do it on Avatar Belial, and it is Avatar Belial coming out here.
Oh, okay, all right. So this can be really bad for Necron if he actually gets hit.
And interestingly enough, Zwei also did a lot of combos that are like Avatar only, like trade combos.
Yeah.
So if we see an SSBA trade, hold on to your pants.
Yeah, you're gonna see some crazy stuff if that happens, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something that you can force, but if it does happen, I think Zwei is gonna be ready. But
we were talking about Vasaraga doing so much damage and Avatar Belial having no damage, but we're now seeing the matchup in action. I don't necessarily think it's in Vasaraga's favor just because of that, right? Because it's very hard for him to actually get in on this.
I honestly wouldn't know if it's a good or bad matchup. Traditionally, in those kinds of matchups where one character can take a lot of risks and the other one can't, it is often bad for the character with the low health. But not always. Sometimes the neutral... I mean, characters that have low health for a reason. And characters that have high health also have high health for a reason. So very often you'll see, just the neutral being that hard, the offense being that hard.
Ooh, we're seeing an incoming now? Oh, no.
Okay, but let's see what happens here. So the first round was basically just decided by zoning. Also, by just running into a lot of that zoning. But here, getting solid hits.
And Zwei coming out swinging a lot more now.
Oh yeah, that's gonna kill. Yeah, that killed. Yeah. So I mean, look at how little, what a little amount of hits were needed, and this was without Necron actually doing any of the X moves that lose health.
Okay, good decision there on the forward jump to get out of that corner.
Yeah. So that worked before, so you went for it again. This time not working. The XDP, that is one way of dealing with that, depending on the options he chooses. Yep, going for the low. Point blank, mistimed it, or was that a command grab?
I think that was a command grab. Yeah, his command grab is on cooldown.
Yep, regular throw. Oh, that's unsafe! Super!
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna kill! Oh no! So, I don't want to say that was on purpose, but I don't think Necron knew what he was getting himself into when he did that dive kick.
He didn't correctly assess the risk, I would say.
Yeah, I think so as well. That looked like it was on purpose. Yeah. So I think, as Necron, you just gotta kind of go back to what happened in the round before and play that one.
Yep.
But now
armor's up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Armor didn't even factor in the end. Oh wow, yeah, and heavy closing it out.
Yeah.
Battle 2, engage.
Okay, so now, once again, very nice confirm there. One of the best things about Avatar Belial cloning, of course, being that you can convert, just single hit fireballs into his thick
Yeah.
For knockdown. Meaty. Yep. Get armor again.
Ooh, getting all the way in here.
Oh. Yep. Corner. This is not where you want to be. Oh yeah.
Not to counter it. Ah, what a shame.
They would have done it, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Okay. Yeah, big hit from Necron.
Nice hit.
He didn't need to go further.
Yeah. And he's just challenged. I mean, that's a situation where you gotta be mindful of, the command grab SSBA. And Zwei was basically saying, well, I'm not gonna let you get any further here. This is not a point blank move.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, good with punish, but doesn't go into something that combos. Again with the sweep. This time gets punished. Good luck here. Nice. Yeah, and that close heavy pressure definitely something that Vasaraga could struggle with.
Yeah.
Oh, goes for the command grab
it's
again.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much damage. Oh,
Yeah,
and what's the wake up gonna be?
Yeah, the fly-centric pressure here not working. I mean, kind of working out, but also, you know, if it doesn't, you die.
Yeah, exactly. It's a huge, huge risk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he gets through.
Just goes through there. Exactly.
Yeah, and
So-
Soften pointing out, by the way, in chat that what he was probably doing was run up SSPA, but he accidentally got
That
the
is-
jump.
That is very possible. Yes.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. So let's see here. Gonna try and zone again, but this time the armor coming out. So I think, you know, Zwei kind of got into his stride here.
Yeah.
Just playing it in that way. Oh, interesting overhead here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gets the counter. Let's see what we got here. Doing more conventional pressure now, less of the, you know, fly on fly stuff.
Yeah. More just straight plus frames here.
But still, okay, still peppering it in. Oh, is that gonna hit?
I don't think he did anything. No, exactly. Yeah, very smart there by Necron, trying to bait it out and being completely successful.
Yep. Good
Because
patience.
he waited a long time.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, just armors up right away. Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. Pushes him into the corner at least. Laser coming out. Yep. Okay. Close enough.
Oh, and there's
Yeah.
a sweep. Oh well, the 2M is essentially a sweep, since it knocks
Yeah,
down.
yeah. I would call it sweep. If it's a single hit, unsafe move, that knocks down, sweep.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Nice.
trying to find an
Oh.
opportunity here.
Yeah.
Oh
I-
no!
Oh, yeah. Smart move there. I do think that Zwei's like focus of just mainly trying to get armor in neutral is the right way to go.
Yeah.
That a lot.
Oh,
that's gonna
that's-
kill. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, these
Yeah,
conversions are so good.
Those are the kind of like that's something you have to get used to at that spacing that you're in that much risk against a character when most characters just don't represent that kind of damage at that spacing.
Yeah.
Maniacally laughing.
Okay, getting in. Yeah.
Minus. Nice. Good whip punish, but no conversion. Oh yeah.
Oh, not in time. Oh,
Yeah,
and that's a
counter
cover.
hit.
Oh
Yeah.
god! Oh, a little
okay.
bit too far away.
Yeah. Almost.
But
I mean,
Necron-
still triple damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
Necron in
go
a
for
hole.
it.
Now, okay, gets out. Yeah, nice. Gets the hit.
Yeah, but Necron is getting a much better read on Zwei timing here. But I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be enough.
But all these
Oh,
stray...
what?
Ah, he's
No,
dead. Any stray hit does like 20% of his health.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. Oh man, Zwei came out swinging. He's at 3-0 right now.
He is.
What a
He
start.
is. Yeah. So, yeah, at this point, there's Nevier and
Strider, yeah.
Strider left. Yes, of course.
So I told Zwei that we'll take like a 10-minute break between these so he can chill for a bit. But he can let me know if he even wants to chill. If he wants to keep going, just, you know, write me in Discord DMs. We can keep going straight away if you prefer
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I
'Cause
mean, with
it's-
all this momentum right now, you know,
Yeah.
you might want to keep going.
Yeah, because I was just saying that, you know, because I figured probably wants a break, you know, maybe has some rough games or whatever. I mean, so far, not really. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna ask him.
No, he seems super comfortable right now.
All right, so I dropped a DM to him, and let's see how he feels. Okay, he wants to just go.
The engine is
Oh,
running.
okay. He wants to keep going and then take the break before Navier's match.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll just try to come in.
Yeah, Jundo's saying, whoever's next might want the break here.
All right, yeah. So Strider, interesting as well because we don't know exactly what he'll pick either. Avatar Belial is probably completely off the cards at this point. He doesn't like the character that much. But Belial, Bubs, we even have some like stray picks that he uses sometimes. He's been using Duel a lot lately. Six, of course. So you know it could be a bit of anything here, really. I would assume Bubs. I think Bubs.
I think Bubs makes a lot of sense. I think Belial also makes a lot of sense just based on what we've seen. You know, Zwei being comfortable, holding down back, being quite patient, and then also, you know, this kind of Abare sweep gaming is more risky against Belial than most of the cast. But you know, Bubs, I could totally see Bubs as well. I could also just, you know, maybe UL, just being most aggressive in terms of run speed pressure, but it is Bubs coming out.
Bubs coming out, yeah. So Bub's obviously a pretty strong zoning character in his own right. It's going to be interesting to see how he handles this, because I hate to bring this up, you know, online is going to be online, but this is the furthest distance we have, I think, in the Clash of Contenders. It's Russia to France, so, you know, that might be a factor as well, and definitely a zoning type character is good to pick in that environment.
Okay. Yeah, so he did auto combo. Nice, good jump out here. So far he only really ate the DP, and, you know, pretty much just the DP and that one mash here. So still holding strong.
Yeah.
Another
nice
DP, representing that early. Coming in with the dive here.
I mean, that's something anyone who's played against. Oh, wow. He got him with it. That's not going to kill, though. Let's see what's coming next.
It's not going to kill. So very important. We saw this in the last Clash of Contenders. You know, the Karma doing a lot of work against Necron, who spot dodged it, unfortunately, instead of holding. So we'll see if Zwei is ready for it this time. Again, just blocked it.
I feel like Strider has Vasaraga experience, because we're seeing him challenge the walk in a way that the others were not doing. So he, I don't know if he still plays, but there was a very good Russian Vasaraga player named Power who was quite active before. I have no idea if he and Strider played before, but you know, it's a possibility.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. And I think that was a sweep there counter hit. So far, you know, the Abari sweep's not working out.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, he armors, but doesn't actually get the armor and gonna die. Yeah, that's a 1-0 for Strider here.
That is 1-0 for Strider. I think the story of this match, I mean, it was very quick, has to be 2-2H though. The thing is, if you don't roll or challenge otherwise Karma, it's a broken move. It's half screen, it's plus on block, and it gives you combo on hit. Like, it's something that you have to actively counterplay. It's not possible to play, you know, against this character otherwise. Again,
I agree.
Bro, you know.
And the Malady, this is gonna be huge because it's in the corner. Oh, okay.
Oh, got it. Alright.
Opted for something instead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is very different, of course. That was, you know, just a combo.
Yeah. We'll see how the rest goes here.
Yeah. See if we do another Karma coming out. This time doing that. Alright.
Gets in from the DP. Oh no, he didn't believe in the hit there. That's unfortunate.
I think that was supposed to be a shimmy. So I think, you know, that's fine. Not what he was looking for. Oh,
yeah, we're
wait.
seeing this teleport here.
Delayed 2-1-4-H. Wow.
Yep.
Oh, block button check. Close heavy. Blocks the Karma.
Oh, and he tries to jump out but gets tagged. Not dead yet though.
Jump made, you know, just gets killed here. I mean, you know, the jump made a lot of sense in Avoid, given that a lot of throws were coming in after 2-2H.
Battle 1. Engage.
Let's see if he can adapt here. Oh, went into stance this time. Gets back.
Okay, gets put in the corner right away. Bad position to be in, of course. Oh, and gets conversion here.
Spot dodge is on a whim here, didn't work out. We're gonna see again Karma. Of course, at that range, a lot harder to react.
Definitely.
And now,
gets the Abari, but no conversion. Not Vasaraga's strongest scenario exactly.
Yep.
Okay, gets the armor up.
Spot dodge is again. I gotta think that maybe that spot dodge wasn't even purpose. You know, it happens a lot when you use block button.
Yeah. I have to think that's what we're seeing, yeah.
And this time, snuffs out.
Ooh.
It's gonna work. No! It doesn't! It doesn't! Okay, that was actually safe. My bad.
Because even if it wasn't, he would have been able to spot dodge it. So.
Yeah, because you can cancel the armor.
Yes, since Vasaraga has armor and not invulnerability on that move. It works a bit differently, but it's quite efficient against other scenarios. But it's still 100% efficient against pros.
So this is the most momentum we've seen so far.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gets the DP.
Seeing Zwei here trying to turn this around.
Yep.
Oh, he owns it!
Yep, gets it here. Good mash. Mash obviously becoming more potent with all the DPs that we've been seeing here.
For sure.
Oh, nice! Abari!
He called him out and that's gonna kill!
That is, I think
that
is
animation.
I have no experience with how much the animation does. But alright, that's gonna kill. Yeah. Alright, so let's see, if Zwei can bring it back. I mean...
Yeah, that would be pretty legendary.
But I do think the core issue of Karma being so good and so effective hasn't been solved yet so far.
I agree.
We have to finish it.
He is solving some other issues here, though. He hasn't been called out by the teleports as easily, and he has been able to interrupt the black flies.
Yeah.
But,
It's
yeah.
not where you want to be here in the corner, of course. Nice, good
Definitely
jump
not.
out.
Gets out, no punish, unfortunately. A little bit too slow on the jump with Vasaraga.
Yep. Okay. Back in the corner again.
Mm-hmm.
This time
Oh,
gets
that's shit. Okay, he didn't have conversion tools, but still a lot of damage.
Yep. That's gonna hurt.
Needs to find a hit here.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh,
that wasn't
that should be it, yeah.
That was a 2H, yeah. Just,
Mhm.
doesn't have the time.
Yeah,
The dive here.
Alright, so, Strider taking that game. Strader now remains undefeated. I believe he's at 2-0 at the moment. Unless I'm remembering.
Yeah, he beat Godflash last time,
Yeah.
and this time he beat Zwei, so he is at 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Nevir, the other person that is undefeated at only 1-0 though, played Vera against Godflash last time.
And won, yeah.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have Navir versus Zwei coming up, but as Zwei requested, we will take a short break. Oh, never mind. He says he's fine to go. He doesn't need the break, so I'll let Navir come in.
Yeah, so he'll keep going. Obviously, he lost this match 3-0. This puts Strider into a good position.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you end this gauntlet 3-1 with scores of 3-0, 3-0, 0-3, and potentially another high win, you're still in a good position to take it, right? Like Strider could lose to Nevir, Strider could lose to someone else. I'm not sure how you're going to do it. If both are 3-1, is it going to be differential or head-to-head?
Differential is the first tiebreaker, because that's how we've done it in Clash of Champions before. And then head-to-head is the second tiebreaker. So the fact that Zwei took 2 free O's is very big, but it's slightly offset by the fact that his loss here was a 0 free as well.
Yeah. So this is a situation where you gotta imagine that, the way Strider has been playing, it's very likely he'll win at least one of his last 2 remaining matches.
Yeah, I believe he has Nevir and Necron left. It has to be, right?
Yeah. So this is where point differential matters a lot. So if he does win against Nevir, it definitely matters a lot how he wins. Is it going to be a 3-2 or is it going to be 3-0?
Yeah.
So you need every point at this point.
Mm-hmm. So we will see.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry, Strider beat Necron, not Godflash. Yeah.
Oh yeah, was that? Oh yeah, it was Strider versus Necron.
Yeah.
Right. He didn't play Godflash yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's how it was. My bad.
Our bad, Roger.
True.
So Nevir is informed, I'm imagining. Is on the way.
I have told him, yeah. He didn't respond though, but he doesn't respond half of the time anyway, so I guess we'll see when he shows up.
As long as he's lurking, that's fine.
Yeah.
Obviously was expecting the break here, so his are forgiven. And I can.
Oh yeah, I remember now. The Swampin brought it up. Necron and.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, exactly. Because they didn't realize it was first.
Yeah.
Just kept going.
But it's fine, and I can keep looking at Ilsa in the meantime. What a character.
Yeah, she is impressive. I'll give her that.
Impressive. Yeah.
Well, I haven't gotten a response from Navir still, so if someone has him on a different platform or has his number or something, you could poke him, maybe.
Ring him up.
Ring him up, let him know it's time.
Yeah. Impressive, very nice, yeah.
Related to that girl with the sniper, I think you mean Silva, but Silva is human, and Ilsa is a rune. So no, they are not related.
Yeah, they're not related. Clearly, a human with ears is not, just a human in a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
From Japan.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
Impressive, very nice. Let's see Silva's summer version. Regular humans have ears. Yeah, true. Actually,
Are you sure?
Do Irunes have double ears?
No, they just have the animal ears.
They just have the animal ears. Alright.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could touch an A runes, head where the human ear would be. I guess it's really smooth.
Probably, yeah. It must look so fucking weird though. Because you're used to ears being there, right?
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't have to say all this weird shit if Nevir was just here, but
True.
I want to touch Yul's tail. Touch Fluffy tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, when is Godflash gonna continue playing Dark Souls? By the way, on the stream, so everyone who wants to see Godflash, someone played Dark Souls for the first time in 2022. It's gonna happen on here. He just finished the Undead Asylum, the very beginning of the game. He's playing completely blind. So.
Oh, I didn't know he had started yet. I need to look into that.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties. He started on a whim, but yeah. So it's definitely gonna be interesting when he gets to the fluffy tail part, Or what was it? This land is peaceful, our inhabitants kind. I don't know if you recognize that. Yeah, no. Oh my god. 10 minutes, right? Okay, so here's the interesting stuff for the people in chat. At what point is it a DQ?
Ooh. I haven't discussed that with anyone really.
Yeah, alright. Okay, we can talk about Group B. Who we got in Group B?
Oh, sure, yeah. So I could bring up the matchups for Group B that are happening on Thursday, because
Sure.
I finalized them today. So in Group B, every player in the group will play 2 matches on Thursday, because Jundo, his wrist is fine. He says he's up for playing on Thursdays. Thank God.
He is playing. Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
So all the players will play 2 matches each. It's going to be pretty well. It's going to be better organized than Group A, since we had some difficulties with Group A and everything. That's why we're having this gauntlet now. So the first match on Thursday is going to be Miri versus Dudakov. Miri's favorite matchup, and we don't know what Miri is going to go, because Andre is what he's been playing the most lately, but he's found a new fondness for the game with Lunalu, right? Who's essentially a random button. So,
oh my god. If Miri actually plays Lunalu.
Yeah, I mean, Miri would be the person to do it, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, and then up against Dudakov, one of the best Materas here in Europe. Obviously a cut below POW. But I mean, aren't we all? Materas anyway.
yeah. It's fine. You can definitely say that. If you as a Matera main, if that's your opinion, I think that's legit.
Yeah.
I mean, POW, it doesn't matter if you go by, most people subjectively are gonna say POW is the best Matera in Europe, and then even if you look objectively at just the results, again, POW wins out, right? So I don't think people should be offended. That doesn't mean you're any worse. One is as good as one is, regardless of comparisons to other people. And but yeah, it's gonna be interesting, because Dudakov could be one of the only people then where then it would represent a second character in Clash of Champions, where they match up.
Yeah, if he makes it through, then we're actually going to see the Matera Mirror, which is a matchup I personally hate to play. I don't necessarily hate to watch. But it's a very dumb matchup, and I can explain exactly why if we end up getting to that.
I gotta say I enjoyed it a lot, because as an SO4 connoisseur, what I really like is I like timeouts. Timeouts are hype.
Sure.
And chip kills are hype. Everything that has to do with these really tense situations, I think is hype. And Matera versus Matera has a very disproportionately high amount of timeouts, at least in Europe.
Maybe
European Matera's player play.
Yeah, so, I guess. I mean, I'm not. Maybe. I don't think it would against Mr. POW, to be honest.
All right.
But fair yeah. But we'll see. Either way. So Miri and Dudakov are going to be the first match on Thursday. And then the next match will be Jondo versus Savid. And Savid is most likely playing Zoe, but he also has a Eustace. And Jondo, obviously, I mean, you talk him up a lot. You guys play quite a bit. A fellow German player, the best fairy we have right now.
No doubt. Yeah, Jondo, I think, also probably gets the title of most improved player in the last 6 months or so, probably. I think there might be a few others that have claim a claim to that title, but he's definitely up there, as one of the most improved players. And I know he's super hype to potentially make it to Clash of Champions. He's very grateful to have the opportunity. But at the same time, David, also someone who has steadily been improving, steadily been performing better in double elimination brackets. Notably, got Dragoi to a game 3 recently in Sonko's birthday tournament. So just playing very well there. Just wasn't quite enough at the very end, but steady improvements.
Yeah. But definitely gonna be interesting to see how he does against Sevid. Sevid is, he's a player that's also fairly under the radar, I would say, similar to how Gatekeeper Zwei is, because Sevid is, I think he kind of was under the shadow of Sombang, because it felt like Sombang got better results than him for a while there, right? And then Sombang became slightly less active, and Sevid started getting a lot better. I felt, at least. So I think it kind of shifted where the perception became instead like, oh well, this Zoe player is maybe the best in Europe right now. I don't know, right? But it became a discussion. And also the fact that he played so much Eustace, and he kind of put Eustace on the map, because Eustace, not a character that people really picked up that much. Some people played him as a sub. You used him, and
I desperately want him to be good.
Yeah.
I think he's in a weird spot where, in recent tier lists from Japan, he's been consistently low tier. And I do agree with that assessment. But I think his issues are just issues that a lot of zoners in this game have, where they have very volatile matchups. Some matchups are fine, I think, against all the Shotos, Catalina, Gran, or Maya, whatever, that's fine, he can play that just fine. But then certain characters, I think, are very difficult for him. So you're in this awkward spot where, it's kind of hard to main him, but he's also the type of character that kind of deserves main attention, where it's very hard to, I think, sub him and do well with him, because he's a very complex character. So it's a weird situation there, but I do think that Zavit has been Zavit, I guess. Zavit has been representing him very well as well. Right now, definitely more of a Zoe main. Kind of hinted that he's gonna pick Zoe against Juno, which I think is an open secret. That matchup is definitely better, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely the right choice in my mind as well.
And so it'll be interesting to see how this ends up. Specifically, I don't know how the Fairy Zoe matchup shakes up, but Savid seems to think it's good for Zoe, or at least privileged in it, he says. So that would be interesting to see how that works out. Because Jondo's gonna be Fairy no matter what.
I've actually played the matchup quite a bit. Not even specifically for Juno in preparation for this event, but just in general, because I've been playing a lot of Zoe lately. So I was playing Zoe against Jundo, and I think the matchup's fine. If my opinion right now is that it's even. That's my current opinion, right? That shift, but it feels like both characters have things going for them. Obviously, Fairy having installed against a non-DP character is always going to be strong. And then there's not too many tricks Zoe has, but there's a few really specific things that Zoe can do that are quite strong, I think, in the matchup, that are very unique. That are very unique as well in how you deal with some of Fairy's things that other characters struggle against. And so I think there's definitely some stuff you can do. And for example, the new 6-3L that was buffed is now lowered to the ground and faster. That can be quite nice to get in on her as well. So she has a lot of quality of life, I would say, against Fairy neutral.
Savid says in chat that he agrees with it being an even matchup, so it'll be interesting to see. The match after that, our final player of Group B will be stepping up, which is Arefu. He's gonna go up against Dudakov, and Arefu is also an interesting one. Kind of a similar path in a way to what I was saying about Savid regarding being the rep of their character, so to speak, because Arefu, very strong Jita player, definitely made his mark on tournaments and everything, but Nevir was kind of more successful. And when you have someone else in the same region with the same character, you automatically fall into the shadows a little bit, I feel, just because of that. But Arefu, like, constantly been putting out super strong results, right? And stayed consistent. The thing is, I don't know how active he's been with the game lately, and that was what I talked to him about when I invited him. Because I started the conversation by asking, like, oh, how active are you now? And he assumed I was asking for games. He was like, oh, I'm active enough to play, or whatever. And I was like, do you want a reason to get more active? I think he's probably been putting in the preparation since the invitation, but I don't know how active he's been for the last 6 months or so, you know? Because we saw a lot more of him, I don't know, like,
I mean, I see
last
RF
spring
pop up.
and such.
I see RFU pop up here and there on my timeline in top 8 sheets for Strive.
Yes.
You know, but that's all I know. All I know is RFU plays Strive in some capacity. Don't know how much. Don't know how much he likes it. You know, no idea.
He did make top 8 for the Arc Revo tournament for his region. I believe he got 7th. I was covering that last weekend, but I can't quite remember. So he's definitely still playing the game in some capacity. That's something, you know, you split the time with different games.
Exactly. So if you split the time, you know, that's a good example where, you know, Nevir, obviously, in terms of online tournaments that we're aware of, I don't know if the French have like their own stuff or something, but online tournaments that we're aware of course, Nevir has been performing better. I mean, Nevir has been winning tournaments, you know, on HAB, and Arfu has if he enters them, he usually plays as well, but he doesn't quite, you know, get into the top 2 or 3 usually. I think he has in the past though.
He's like a mainstay in top 8, but I don't remember him like getting first place. And I could be wrong on that, of course, but even if he has, Nevir definitely got more, and that's why people kind of, when they think EU Jita, they think Nevir first.
Exactly.
But Arefu definitely a very strong contender, and that's actually an interesting thing, because if Nevir wins Group A and Arefu wins Group B, we actually do get 2 Jitas in Champion, because that's possible. You know,
that's true.
But yeah, he's gonna go up against Dudakov, and I've played against Arefu, not much, but I have played against him. I think he has a pretty good handle on the Metara matchup, so I don't know how much Dudakov knows the Jita matchup, but I would assume he's quite proficient in it, because you kind of have to be in EU, right? He must have played against Nevir several tournaments and everything, so that would be interesting to see.
I see.
And then we have now this will go a little faster now because we don't have the introductions of the players anymore, but the 4th match on Thursday will be Miri versus Savid. Again, we don't know what Miri's doing, like most likely Henri, but it could be some sort of Lunalu mix-up. And then the closer for Thursday will be Arefu versus Jundo.
I'll say this, Lunalu would be cool, but I would be sad if we don't see main character Henri or Uno representation. I would definitely do that, because I like Uno a lot. I know it's not a popular opinion. I know people are going to shit on me in chat, but I think Uno's cool. I think playing lame is cool. Just you know, spamming Beak Driver and just saying, well, you know, we got 90 seconds on the clock. You just took some chip damage. What are you gonna do? You know, like jump at me? All right, I'm gonna enter you. Like, you know, I love that kind of shit, and so I would like to see that being represented over multiple 1st to 3 sets. You know, so
same. I think he's very fun to watch, even though I don't necessarily like playing against him. But also worth noting about Miri is that he's really good with a lot of characters. He won a lot of those tournaments that Godflesh did, you know, for new characters when they came out, and that's why he likes Lunalu so much, because, like, if you were to do some sort of gauntlet where you have to play each character once in the roster, I think the biggest threats in Europe are him and Svampen for sure, because they play so many characters at least high level, if not top level.
No, I agree completely.
All right, so okay, I'm gonna take Fitizen up on an offer here, because we still haven't gotten a response from Nevir. I want to give him a little bit more time. I don't know what's going on, but I haven't gotten a response. So Fitizen offered to do an exhibition against someone to fill time, and I definitely think we can do that. I cannot, because I can't be on commentary and play at the same time. Like, my computer's too bad for it, so I can unfortunately not play against Fitizen. But we could do like a 1st to 3, or hopefully just a 1st to 3 and get a response against someone here.
All right. Okay. All right, Miri's coming
Okay,
in.
Miri.
Alright,
All right.
okay.
Come in here,
Well,
Miri.
I would have played Zoe, but in that case, obviously, I'm also playing Lunalo. Let's
All right, we gotta see a
And-
little over here. I'm gonna. I don't know if Gatekeeper Zwei is listening to the broadcast. I'm gonna let him in on what we're doing in the DMs.
Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, let's. You know, on one hand, obviously, it is Nevir's own fault. You know, like he knows the schedule, not being aware of it here. But at the same time, you know, it's not hype for anyone if it gets decided like this. It's online, so we can be flexible.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you know, you can cut people some slack. But obviously, if you know this completely falls through today, we'll have to see what we do. Obviously, you're the TO. It's gonna be up to you if we're gonna play it another time, or you know, if you'll just say, well, sorry.
Yeah.
The rules are rules. You know, we gotta do the 0-1 here. The free win.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what we're doing since I don't have I haven't figured everything out. But welcome, Miri, to the broadcast.
All right.
Yes,
well,
welcome.
First thing, Mary, who's your favorite society member?
Personality-wise, actually, Wasaraga.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay. So you've been enjoying the broadcast then?
I mean, his gameplay is whatever, but like,
You like the character?
yeah, the character is cool.
All right, nice.
After that setup, probably.
Okay, I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Okay.
So what are we waiting for? I was watching the rebroadcast of a stream viewer Swampin.
I haven't gotten a response from Nivir, so I don't know what's going on. But we're giving him a little bit more time, just like since I don't know what's going on. But Zwei has already played his other matches, so we're just waiting for Zwei versus Nivir. All right, so Zwei has also left the lobby. We got the
nice.
meeting cat showing up now on the screen too.
It still has citizen, right?
It says Pedersen, but it is definitely Miri.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Taking over the stream. Let's go, Lunalo. I gotta pause the stream, of course. My connection can't handle that.
Strong mirror.
All right, so what did we get? They heard Eustace on Miri, but they didn't hear what you got, Fiddy.
Might have been Eustace.
Believe in victory.
Is it Eustace River? Okay, interesting little roll.
Okay, that got mixed. I thought I was on the other side. I thought I was on the other side.
Wow, damn, block button denier. Miri always coming with these sick names.
Any guy enjoyers in chat? Run stuff?
Shoutouts to RH. I don't know if he coined this name, but he put a really good name as the title on Miri.
What is it?
Master of the Universe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Annoying.
Well done, RH. It was indeed his invention. Yeah, that doesn't really Oh, it does. Yeah, I thought it was gonna win.
Actually, I don't know about minimum damage, but the SSBA does the same damage as animation, so it's usually better to just go for that because it's a better hit.
Yeah. It's fitting since we were talking so much about Eustace, and also since this is a society-themed stream that you gotta use this mirror, right?
Yeah.
Right off the bat. I hope you get a set of mirror next.
Oh, whoops. Kind of forgot what the Empire was.
Got him.
Oh, nice.
Confirm.
Oh, mirrors are always so wonky.
Alpha. Thought I had time to jump.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh, fuck. Shouldn't have pressed the button.
Yo, Mr. Conference.
Actually,
Okay.
How do you have 8,000 games, bro?
I
Don't you have a
played lot
job?
in season 1. I do actually, and I study. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, nice, nice.
Is this scripted? I don't know anything. I don't even know how to do drill.
Oh god.
Okay, never mind.
This is
Gotta be
insane.
Wait, that's not good. Okay. God, I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it. Alright, whip is, of course, support, I guess.
Yeah, Fairy joined the society.
Oh, actual mix-up?
Actual combo? Okay.
Uh-oh, that's not safe. It is.
Somehow not punishable. No one knows when you can actually punish the fuck away.
Mr. Conference.
Damn, he's good. How does he do it?
Oh wait, that's not GG? Oh, I thought it would be the same as grenade.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, got him.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yo. Alright.
Oh, do you have install?
I'm loving the chat right now.
Install!
I mean, you just do stuff. Where was the confirm? Come on, you got
I
that.
don't know. Is that even easy? I don't even know.
I mean, that was easy, but...
No, I just didn't.
Okay, okay. I hope your title is not gonna be Mr. Conference or the actual
No. It's
Oh,
too much of a
man.
burden.
Believe in victory.
Wait, this
Are
gotta
you
be
fucking
scripted,
kidding?
right?
One.
No, this
Wait,
is
did you get another mirror? Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah, you did.
no,
Well,
that can't be random. There must be something wrong with the RNG machine.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there might be some
Someone
bugs. or
calculate the odds.
something. Yeah, because I have seen Swamp and Amirit. They Luna the mirrors in lobby, and they do not get the same character all the time.
Actually knowing combos and setups.
Did I
I
just
run.
neutral jump? I just neutral jumped and checked.
And I run.
2.
Okay, so Navir is actually here now. So once you're done with this one, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, again? He's me, but stronger.
I have the God Rush color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like Sadid said. It decides a seed, basically, probably most likely. I have no idea how many seeds there are, but you guys must have gotten the same seeds.
Yeah. That's like... It's interesting.
Battle.
It's pretty funny.
Nice random nerds.
Yeah.
Yo, that's stuck. What the fuck? Yo, that's not tough.
Just TP. I'll do it. No, come on.
Nice.
It's not gonna hit though. Okay, sure. Yeah, got him. GG's.
GG's.
Better player one.
Yeah, easily. Alright.
Alright. Well, thank you for giving us some break entertainment, Miri. We will now return to our regular scheduled programming as soon as the two players are back in here. Zwei did leave the lobby because he wanted to like keep warm, so he. I don't know who he's practicing with, but he's practicing with someone, probably Myth, and he will be back as soon as he sees my message. So you know they're probably mid match. We'll see right after. Navir is on his way in.
Yo, that really does suck. What the fuck?
Sad times.
With low power comes great responsibility.
Alright, so Gatekeeper is back in. Just waiting for Navir now. He said 2 minutes ago that he was coming. So had to take some time to start up the game and everything, I suppose. You can feel the recovery on light sets.
I mean, I guess, you know, in Navir's case, you could also just assume that maybe he was thinking it would take a lot longer, because if you're used to the German weeklies or something like Clash of Champions,
yeah,
much longer. But these are first to 3 sets. You know, those can be done very quickly.
Yeah, for sure. Especially they were as quick as possible here because we had three O's in a row. So you know, yeah, it's possible. So just waiting on Nevler to get in here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we actually don't know what Navira is going to pick either here, because it would be either Jita or Vera. I mean, he's still rocking the Navira tag, but, you know. Also, Godflash, before the match starts, please showcase the lobby so people can see my tag. There's a special someone in chat that I really want to see my tag, you know? Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Pow's biggest fan.
Yes. And Mr. Pow just now wrote, if it was really random, it's a 1 in almost 14,000 to get 3 mirrors in a row.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think it's like Savit said with the seats.
I would think
Alright, so we are seeing Jada here, after all. Definitely the matchup he's played more, I'm sure. Like we said earlier, Vasroga is a fairly rare character at this point, so...
I mean, let's be real, like, obviously, Jita is also Navir's better character.
Yes.
At this point, that's just gonna be the case. No matter how good his Vera is, like, you're not getting that much better in that short amount of time.
No, for sure. His Jita is definitely very battle-hardened. Alright, so let's see... Okay, moving in slowly. Oh, nice. Got the knockdown. Oh, and the command grab. This corner pressure can be absolutely devastating. Oh, and he got him. He doesn't have a lot of cooldowns to work with.
Yep. Oh, that was a command grab, but no big punish here. Oh, nice!
Oh, the umpire!
He literally crashed there, yeah.
Let's go!
You know, this is definitely, if you watch Debagama play, Debagama plays like at the core, obviously better, you know, being one of the best players in the world at this game. But at his core, he plays a very, very similar game where it's mostly about a lot of patience into specific cases of Abare. And something that Gatekeeper does as well that we've seen is just Abare light into EX command grab. So even if it's blocked, you know, like, you can get something going. And there.
Yeah, for sure. This is so scary now. And he keeps walking, he's walking. Oh, and the charge. Oh, this is gonna hurt so bad, he's dead.
That's gonna kill.
Yep.
That's gonna kill.
Yep.
Wow.
Zwei taking the first game here against Navir.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Navir was looking for there, to be honest. On the far edge. I mean,
yeah.
I can't imagine that. Oh, I get. Oh no, of course the rush. Of course.
Yeah, he was looking for the tackle, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, definitely tackle.
Oh, got him low. Okay, gets a chance to armor.
wow.
Oh no, he loses it immediately.
Yeah. Alright, this is not where you want to be, of course. Cooldowns are gonna come back soon. Yep, there they are. EX Fireball.
beautiful
Oh, look at the
swap out.
damage! That's
Yep.
so much damage, that space thing.
Ooh, and the command grab.
Man, this is feeling like Percy, you know? With,
Yeah.
with EX Rush, with EX...
Yeah. Oh, he didn't get. Oh, he got super on the second one.
Wow!
He was definitely looking for a super with the light there, but he didn't get it. But he got
RH
second.
confirms talking about Percy?
Yep. Maybe this was your character all along, Pity.
Honestly, I'm feeling like subbing this character right now.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff I like.
Oh, there you go. Man, he's so good with his command grab. Oh, nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Good Abari there with the heavy. This
Yeah,
is what
like
we
it.
saw Strider do against Gatekeeper. He didn't go for heavies necessarily, but he was interrupting the walk, and it gave him a lot of mileage.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I like seeing it from Never too. Oh, nice.
Nice going through there. Didn't
Yep.
choose the infinite armor option. Oh, gets scooped low. And that's gonna kill!
Ooh, yeah.
Infinite kill!
That's
Oh, goes
actually
up,
dead.
goes up too. Talking about fast matches, right? Jesus.
Yeah, so
And-
Gatekeeper Swine now sitting at 2-0 here.
And let's be real, Nevier is obviously the favorite here. You know, I mean, like
Yeah.
Miff said, you know, you can't disrespect someone who's not that present. But I think if we made a poll just now, you know, it's definitely a situation where Nevier would be the favorite.
I've spoken to a lot of people about the groups, and like the general consensus is that the favorites in each group are Nevier and Miri, and that's just based off of results, you know.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that that would be the
Yeah.
case.
But Nevier, you know, a lot of tournament experience, a lot of experience in best of 5 and best of 3. So I would not be surprised to see him, you know, like settle down and, you know, adapt here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's so scary.
Yeah. But momentum, but momentum, of course, firmly on Zwei side here.
For sure,
Doesn't
without
quite
a
get the
doubt.
spot touch.
Oh,
Yep.
this
Just
is
throw.
him. Oh, this is gonna be big.
So here the throw's coming back. Nice, still with
Oh, the
melody.
melody!
The melody. Yeah, that's gonna
Maybe!
Maybe. I mean, but the patience there, right? Like, taking 2 throws, then still not biting on the shimmy, and then in the end falters, you know, text there. But in every case, you know, like, very, very nice play still there.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Oh, a little bit too far to get the one-mans.
It just runs out there.
Runs into the corner.
Yep, that's the DD there.
It's starting to look crazy here.
Oh, what the? Counter it! Oh no! Doesn't get the full conversion, but that was medium. Oh my god, look at the damage. Almost dead here. Chip damage.
Chip damage from the only thing echoing in my head when I see Nevier do that DP, and this is not the Nevier quote, so don't give Nevier shit for this, but the only thing I hear in my head is, I'm tired of getting washed despite being godlike. Because that's what it felt like right there.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck. Alright, but man, this is really important here in this match, so let's see.
Yes. Okay.
No punish. That is punishable, but not quite. Oh, it's the close! Meaty! Conversion!
Oh, and he's...
That's a lot of damage. Next hit's
This
gonna
is
do
so
it.
scary. Oh, and he got him! He got him!
Got him!
Oh my
Got him! Somebody 3-0'd Nevier. Who could have seen that coming?
Wow. Okay, so Gatekeeper Zwei, 3-0'd Godflash, 3-0'd Necron, got taken down 0-3 by Strider, and now he 3-0'd Nevier. He's in an amazing position right now to advance to Clash of Champions.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So, Strider's the big one here, right? I mean, both Nevier and Strider are. But
yes.
Since Strider won both games 3-0,
yeah.
This actually puts Nevier, who lost, I think, what was the score? Nevier Godflash again?
3-1, I believe.
I think it was 3-1. This puts Nevier into a difficult position.
Yes.
Because, wait, he lost 3-0. Is he out? Is Nevier out?
No, because, oh wait.
No, because even if he gets 3-1, he lost 1 game.
Oh.
And Zwei didn't. So I think
Yeah,
Nevier
so
can actually not make
Zwei
it
is
anymore.
finished. He is at a +6. So even if Nevier wins the next 2 3-0.
Yeah, he would be at 3-0, 3-0,
3-1.
3-1.
And then
And
minus
03.
3. Oh
Yeah.
shit, Navir is out.
Navir is out. Wow,
Holy
and
crap.
losing a single game, 3-0.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's really just between Strider and Zwei at this point. Yeah, we need an overview. Jendo.
Yeah.
Jendo's right. We need to
Uh,
do this right now. I did not expect for things to shape up this much after
Yeah.
those matches.
Yeah, but we like what we can do is we can discern if anyone has lost in a worse fashion than Zwei has, then they do not have a chance anymore. So he is at 3 wins and 1 loss, and he won 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, and he lost 0-3. So that's 9 minus 3, so he has plus 6 in points. So he has 3 wins plus 6. So, like you were saying, even if Navir does the absolute best he can, like he gets 3-0, 3-0 in these next ones, he will end up being 9 minus 4, which is plus 5. So Navir is actually out. Godflash is out. What is the status for Necron?
Necron lost.
Did he played 2 matches and he lost 1, right?
He
So
lost
he should
1.
also be out. Yeah, and then he lost today against Gatekeeper. So he's lost 2 matches already. So he's
1 and
also
2.
out.
Yeah. So it's just between Strider. Strider needs to not only win at least one of the next 2 matches, of course.
Yeah.
But he also needs to retain a point differential of overall, like it depends on both matches, but he needs to retain a decent point differential
Yes.
of in the end, what was it? What did you
I
say?
believe right now, if I can remember correctly, Strider is 2-0 plus 6. I believe he won 3-0, 3-0, both his matches that he played so far. Because he won 3-0 against the Gatekeeper, Zwei, and he played against Necron, right?
Yeah.
Was that
like
I think that was a 3-0.
Yeah, like Zavid said, if Strider wins one of the sets 3-0, it's over, because in the head-to-head, he will always be ahead of...
Yeah, so if he wins both matches, he's won. If he wins just one match 3-0, he's still won.
Yeah.
No matter what.
And, So it's gonna come down to point differential. If Strider can win one game close and lose the other one close, we'll see. But for now, it's between Strider and Zwei. Everyone else is out.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wait, I don't quite understand your question, Zwei. What do you mean?
I want to play video games.
I mean, I'm up for playing you anytime, If the question is just play with anyone, I'm up for playing, Not right now, but and coming day or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so that's crazy. Navir is actually out. Wow. I don't think anyone was expecting that. Like, damn.
And we always gotta be nice to people in chat who are interested. Just me, if you're in NA, it's probably best if you just head on over to the NA Grand Blue Discord, and someone might be able to link you that, and check ask the people there. They can definitely give you the best overview of the current situation, like what kind of tournaments there are and stuff in NA. And there is a big tournament in Frosty Faustings coming up in Chicago soon. But yeah, I mean, man, what a match! What matches? I didn't expect this at all. I gotta be real with you. Not that I'm sleeping on Zwei, but I didn't expect this.
No, this was actually extremely interesting, because not only did Zwei perform extremely well, every match was a 3-0 or a 0-3, which is pretty crazy. And we're left in a position where Zwei performed extremely well, but it's also not set in stone who's advancing. So the first day now, but the first day next week will matter.
Something I like a lot about these matches as well is just, whenever these Japanese tier lists pop up, Vasaraga is consistently in the high tier.
Yeah, like top 7, top 8, no matter what.
Exactly. That kind of level. And when people ask about it, they usually say, they usually ask, Vasaraga, what's up with that? I thought he was bad, because in season 1 he was widely considered to be weak. Like at the very beginning, at least if you asked people in Europe. So and then people point to Debagama Vasaraga, who is a very strong player. Japan has won 2 of the biggest tournaments ever for this game with Vasaraga. And they'll point to him and say, well, this guy smokes everyone. But then how much of that is applicable to the mortal, the normal player of video games here in the West, And I think we saw just now, that obviously Zwei played extremely well, but just showcasing what the character can do, where the potential lies. I think that was really, just very, very good showing, and something where the next time someone asks, hey, why does Japan rate him that highly? Is it just that one person? Can a normal person play that way? We can just, send them the spot and say, oh, look for yourself.
Yeah,
do you
just
see this
look at this.
character? Yeah, I mean, Far H. Ninomai. I love Ninomai. Like, Ninomai is an old Street Fighter 4
player. He was a cracked Rose player. Extremely good.
I loved watching Ninomai play. Like, I sometimes actually watch like arcade footage just to watch Ninomai play. And Ninomai played Wasaraga as well in Japan. So we had like high level, people playing in Japan. We also had Fame in America.
Yes, won the first offline tournaments.
Yeah, but in season 1 in Europe, we never had Wasaraga dominate Europe. Or, like, place top 3 or something consistently.
Yeah,
so,
we only had power early on, and even that was not... He wasn't at the top, I think? He was high up, but...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but I think, you saw the stuff that makes Percy scary. There's a lot of the same stuff in Wasaraga. A very high-reaching for heavy that can be one-hit confirmed into super. Very high damage potential if you mash into... far heavy with the if you do far heavy if you mash into the rush, which can also potentially have armor, then far heavy and then same as Percy as well, you got a fireball that's safe and at a spacing where it's hard to contest for a lot of characters. And then again, same as Percy, you have like a stance of sorts, like something with modular different options you can cancel into to pressure opponent. So it's like all these same notes that make Percy scary, are also present in some way with Wasaraga. Even though, of course, they're different characters, but I definitely saw a lot of the same things in him just now.
Yeah, I would agree. And I think the most important thing to look at with Wasaraga, and we brought this up while we were talking about the game and everything as well, is a lot of people just watch the videos, they see the OD combos, and they're like, yo, that's so sick, and then they see Wasaraga, you're just blocking the entire game and still losing. The important thing about Wasaraga is knowing your ranges, because he outranges the majority of the cast, and you can use that for zoning, which is what Gatekeeper Zwei was doing, and what Debagame also always does. You need to know your ranges, and when you know your ranges, like, if you can get these things to go on block and not whiff, then you're scary. And you need to then you start forcing the opponents to get to a range where you're even more dominant if you're the one in control. So just always knowing the optimal tools for each range, which is also very Percy-like, is the key to the character.
Yeah. And you have these cancel options that are all, they don't just cover different things the opponents can do, but they also have varying risks and varying rewards.
Yeah.
Right? You can start off with far H stance, and then just like either go immediately into one of the follow-ups, like the low or the mid, or more of a high almost. Or you can even cancel out. You don't have to do anything. You can just leave the stance again. Or you can do far H into fireball. Just see, well, what is the opponent doing? And we saw that with Nevier, right? Like Nevier was trying to contest with DP.
Yep.
But one time got smoked by the hold, the medium rush, and then other times, would just whiff. I think one time was whiffed and one time was that medium. So it's not, a situation where you have an easy answer, and it's one where Wasaraga can really set the pace for the match.
Yeah. Okay, so before we wrap this up, before we send you to some other streamer, I am a quite humble man for the most part. And I know saying that makes me less humble, but that's because I'm about to actually ask for some praise here. Because when I decided to make Clash of Contenders, and I decided we're gonna have 10 players, the first motherfucker I asked was Gatekeeper Zwei. The first person, yes, number one I went to was Gatekeeper Zwei. I instantly went to him and I was like, I want you in this fucking event. And he was like, holy shit, are you serious? Oh man, I would love to. And that's what made the event happen. If he had said no, I might have just said, whatever.
If I can't have him, what's the fucking point, right?
Exactly. I wanted Wasaraga on this stage and we got it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, congrats to you then. You know.
Thank you. I am very happy with my efforts.
Yeah. So, I mean, this was not gonna lie. Just watching this, having my expectations shattered, as you know, some other companies like to say, was definitely an experience. Like, I didn't expect Zwei to get smoked, but I didn't expect this either. You know,
I expected him to be middling. I was like, oh, you know, he'll probably have like 3-2 to 2 frees, and he'll probably end up with like a 2-2 free, maybe a 1 free score. And if we're really lucky, we'll see a free one. We did see a free one, but it's 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, and then a no free, which is insane.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely didn't expect this, you know, and you know, all the respect to Zwei, you know, for holding it down and even in the set, like, it's not like his opponents played badly, right? Like, you can say good things that Godflash, Never, and Necron all did.
Yes.
That didn't quite pan out.
Yeah, I mean, Necron was playing so smart when he was trying to keep him out. The problem was he got in once, and that's enough.
Yeah, so the VOD is obviously going to be uploaded. You can watch the VOD once the stream is down immediately. But also it will be uploaded on YouTube, of course.
Yes.
And I strongly recommend watching it. Like, this might be the very first time where I'll go on Twitter and I'll actually link it and say, tell people, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this.
Nice. Yeah, looking forward to seeing some YouTube comments later. I'm sure people will check it out. Okay, so we will be back on Thursday with Group B. Group A isn't over yet. They will be back Thursday the 27th with the last 3 matches. I believe it's 3 matches. I'm pretty sure. It might be. Yeah, I think it's 3. With Group B on Thursday, it starts at 20:30, which is 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Central European Time, CET. And that would be Miri versus Dudakov, Jundo versus Savid, Arefu versus Dudakov, Miri versus Savid, and finally Arefu versus Jundo. So yes, please look forward to that. See you guys in 2 days, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Godflash, send us somewhere.
Yeah, thanks. I will actually end this with, I will gift a sub to Gatekeeper for this.
Oh, let's go! Nice.
Goodbye. Thanks a lot for watching.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you on Thursday.
See ya.